So, red light's on. We're going to do our first video log today. And the weekend was pretty much all beer and Skittles, as the Brits say, except for the fact that it was all beer and hockey and cigars. But I know most of you, well, there's maybe 3 or 4 of you that follow hockey. And the rest of you don't really give a big rat's ass, but that's neither here nor there. But at any rate, the most surprising thing about the whole deal was last night's game in San Jose, where the Sharks went down to the Ducks again, and they're down in the series 0-2. And statistically speaking, when a team gets down in a series, or they start off a series and they're down 2-0, they have about a 12.7% chance of coming back and winning the series and going on. So this is an awful lot like 2006 when the Oilers came into Detroit. Detroit was the number 1 seed. The Oilers were the number 8 seed. The Oilers won the series and went on to the Stanley Cup Finals, where they lost to Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. So at any rate, you can imagine it's all angst in San Jose right now because they've had a series of early exits from the playoffs, and it looks like they might go out in the first round this year. It'll be really interesting to see if they can come back from being down 2-0. And then, of course, St. Louis is down 3-0 to Vancouver. They're done. I think Montreal is done. I think Boston's going to sweep that series. I think the Rangers have a damn good chance of sweeping the Capitals, too, which is really interesting. But, at any rate, that's hockey. Let's leave it there. What else? What else is there to talk about? I've not been on politics an awful lot lately because I'm just pretty distressed at the way politics are going these days. It should be obvious to anyone that's been reading Exile and Portales for any period of time that I'm a moderate conservative. I've voted Republican. I don't like Obama. But at the same time, I get awfully goddamn sick and tired of hearing people just bashing him all the time for little or no good reason. You don't agree with the guy's policies? Talk about the guy's policies. Don't be a liberal about the whole thing. And by that I mean, I was seriously depressed about the whole Bush derangement syndrome thing, and I said I was not going to do that. And I was taking a page out of Mom's book when she said, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. And that's the way I've been kind of looking at politics of late. There are going to be times when there are egregious examples of where the one, the Messiah, has seriously screwed up, and I'm going to call him on that. But don't be looking for any Obama bashing just to be bashing on my blog. It ain't going to happen. But that said, there was the one thing that did tick me off about our friends on the left, and that was Janine Garofalo when she appeared on Keith Olbermann's show, which I never watched. But at any rate, I didn't blog about that. I dropped a comment and a link to a really, really, really seriously bad rant that she had on Olbermann's show, where she was going on about Tea Parties being nothing but racists. Tea Parties were nothing but a reaction against the fact that Obama, a black man, is in the White House. I mean, like, what the hell is up with that woman anyway? I mean, it just irritates the living hell out of me to see stuff like that. I just can't stand it. And oh well, just I'm left speechless when it comes to stuff like that. Just speechless. It just amazes me that some elements of our society have gotten so low and hate the other element of society so much that they will go on and go off on a tangent like that. I mean, does that woman seriously believe that the hundreds of thousands of people that turned out for the Tea Parties are all racists? How can you live with yourself and believe something like that? It just amazes me. Wow. And there you have it. I mean, it's just off the top of my head. A short little video log. I might be back later on with a normal post, but I wanted to try this video thing out and see how it worked. So drop a comment. Let me know what you think. And if this is worthwhile, I'll do it again. If not, I won't, because you can tell I'm not the most articulate person in the world when it comes to talking at the red light on the camera. But it's different. We'll give it a try. And my coffee pot just beeped at me, so I'm going to go hit the reset button and pour myself another cup. I hope you have a good day. We be out of here.